Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? It's a wet day, isn't it? Tuesday, wet here in the UK. Never mind, wet and wonderful. That's what we'll say it is. So I had a fabulous weekend. Went to Bun Leisure with my friends, and we just, it was such and the kids and that. It was great. Really good fun. So I hope you all had a good weekend, whatever you did. Takes me, because I'm so busy, it takes me a day to kind of, or 2 days to get into the relaxing mode, and then we was only there 4 days, so by the time I was starting to chill out, it was like time to come home. I was talking to a friend last night, and what I wanted to share with you this morning was, before we start doing the live readings, is about doing things intently, with the intent and purity. So obviously when we first opened the shop, it was all about trying to get the coffee shop going, trying to get the money into the coffee shop. Morning Sue, morning Julie, oh wrong hand, morning Alanis, morning Sue there. So and it was quite stressful trying to get the coffee shop taken off. The readings have always been good, they've always been busy. And I don't even think about the readings, and this was my point. So I come to the conclusion, I don't know how long ago it was, it might have been a year ago, it could have been a bit longer, I can't remember. Morning Kelly, come to the conclusion that when you chill out a bit more about things, and when you see them as a different purpose and intent, your intent is slightly different, then it works. The energy shifts and change. So when we were trying to get the shop going, as soon as I thought, do you know what, the coffee shop is never going to be a multi-million-pound business. It's the readings that are the business, really. The coffee shop is a lovely hub. It's where people come in, definitely ticks over, covers everything that needs to cover, and a bit more. But as soon as I start to think, do you know, I'm not going to stress about earning X amount, the energy changed and the intent changed, and it was almost like this place was meant to be for the people. It was meant to do, morning Sarah, more Helena, Josh, help yourself. It was meant to be for the people. The bacon in the fridge. It was meant to be for the people, as a hub, as a safe place for them, and it was never meant to be a big booming financial business. So once that intent changed, once that thought process changed, the coffee shop went mental. And I never thought my readings, I never thought that was going to be my business. I always thought I was going to be doing Clean Easy or Chocoholics or the beauty therapy. I used to do the therapy work. So I was putting energy into that, financial energy into that, and not with the readings. And it was the readings that came about. And obviously the readings, therapies help people, but the readings help people. So we were just talking about changing your intent and being authentic with it. And when you do something from a different place, when you do something from your heart, from love, and when you do it without a financial benefit on it, maybe not always, if you're running businesses, you've still got to be savvy, but the energy changes 100%. So I just thought, have a little think about what it is in your life where you're putting that intent into something. Maybe that intent isn't as pure as it should be. Maybe you're doing something for your own reasons that aren't in line with the universe's reasons. And when you think about, morning Sharon, morning Helena, when you think about maybe shifting that thought pattern and changing that energy and doing it coming from a different place, I'm using the financial, the material base, because that's just my experience. But it could be something else. You might be wanting somebody to fail in an area, so there you're putting intent into that, which obviously is a negative intent. And what you'll find is your stuff will go wrong. You'll find that you can't build things up as much as what you want because your intent is coming from a wrong place. It could be, I don't know, that oh gosh, I'm just trying to think now, some scenarios. But I don't know. But it could be that you're wanting to go on holiday, and you're hell-bent on going on that holiday, but you know, either financially you can't afford it, or you know that your kids are going to be left behind, or someone's going to suffer, I don't know. The energy's there. But when you start coming from a different place, so you might be thinking, do you know what? If I get my kids sorted, then I can relax on the holiday. I don't know, using something like that. But your intent is different. You're not me. Your intent is different. And then the universe starts to work better. Now, I don't know if that works for everyone, but it definitely works for me. And was working for who I was talking to yesterday. So have a little think about changing your viewpoint, changing your intent on things. And the vibration that you've got around yourself, once it's aligned to where it should be, and that, you know, for me, the coffee shop is a real good example. Once I chilled out and thought, you know, I'm just going to let it tick over, I'm just going to let the people come in, I'm not going to stress about it, the energy changed so much, so much. The readings are crazy anyway, but even though I do run it as a business, it's never been... it has never been an effort because I was looking at other things, so the energy around that wasn't forced, if you like, there. So yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you about coming from purity, coming from a purer place of intent, coming from love with intent. And not everything is about earning loads of money, not everything is about success. In that level, success can be measured in lots of different ways. For me, being successful is being able to reach lots of people and being happy, and making other people happy, but also being content in myself. You know, success for me will be making sure my bills are paid, making sure that my kids are dry, clean, fed, that I've got my house is all tidy and neat, because I like things neat and tidy, that I've been able to go to the gym maybe once a week, and yeah, that, you know, so food in our bellies, roof over our heads, warm clothes, that type of thing to me is success. That to me, if I can manage all of that, that's success. Whatever goes into the bank, whatever comes in financially, I don't measure my success through that at all. I think, you know, I survived a week. I've got there. That's a successful week for me. I've survived it without pissing anyone off or having a meltdown. So again, I think just maybe, guys, I see some people that are just like trying to go around in circles, running around in circles, banging their head against a brick wall. And maybe just try changing your mindset a little bit and come from a different place. Be authentic, sit in your power, and really have a word with yourself about where you're coming from. And you don't need to speak to everybody and share it and say to everyone else, oh, do you know what, I've been a bit of a bitch, and I've been a bit selfish. You don't have to do any of that, but you can just own it yourself, can't you? You can own it and know where you're coming from. Know that your intent maybe needs to be looked at a little bit, or your purity needs to be looked at a little bit. So there you go. That's my little morning share on philosophy, whatever it is, this morning. So have a go this week. Change your mindset. Do things from intent, your heart, and let's see how your week goes. I bet I put $1 on it that it will be better. That it will change the vibration and it will be better. Talking of changing the vibrations, got my Feng Shui lady coming in Friday. I'm so excited. It's something I've wanted to be done forever. And she's coming to the house, she's coming to the shop. She's already Feng Shuied one thing in the shop and it worked. She told me to move the till and it's worked. Thank you, Cheryl, there. Thanks for sharing, Sue. So I've got this lovely Feng Shui lady coming 11 o'clock Friday in the shop to work her magic and then come into the house, and I just can't wait. I've put so many things in practice already over the years, but it'd be really good because she'll be able to tweak it and say da 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 da. So I've got to do a lot of cleaning this week because I know that that's one of the things. I've got to get behind things and give them a good old sweep, especially kids' bedrooms, and fix a few things or get rid of a few things just because I don't want her to tell me because I already know. There. Right, okay, Sharon sounds pure and positive. That's what I am, pure and positive. Right, let's do a few cards for you. So, this is your angel message for today. Yvonne, you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. There we go. So today's message is you have a special bond with animals. Your pets on earth and in heaven are watched over by angels. So if any of you, this will resonate maybe particularly with some of you, that maybe your pets, you've maybe recently lost a pet, or you're missing a pet that you've had that is now crossed over. Know that they are looked after, perfectly safe, and that your bond with animals continues, and that your communication with animals continue, and don't feel that you're going crazy if you start to... I used to sense a pause on my on my bed covers when my cat died. I'd literally feel paws, and there was obviously no cat there. So yeah, you're not going crazy. Right, I've just been reminded of the time, and my son has a hairdresser's appointment. So this is a real quickie. This is a real quickie tarot message for your day. It is the Princess of Spring. So I'll have to do your individual ones tomorrow, guys. But thanks for sharing. I will see the guys that have shared today. I will pick up tomorrow. Monarch Butterfly. Now this is the Princess of Spring. So it's a court card. So it could be a person or it could be a situation. This is a fantastic new opportunity, new opportunity, a great card for new opportunities coming in your way. It indicates feeling excited, it indicates feeling enthusiastic about life again, particularly with creative projects or work projects. Even though it's crappy weather, you might still find that you've been a bit motivated today, or that you want to be doing something, clearing that energy to give yourself a bit more energy. New horizons are coming on. Expect personal development growth, and we've talked a lot about that with the astrology there. Expect personal growth and widening your horizons as well, getting bigger with your scope of, we've just been talking about that weirdly, getting bigger with your scope of things, but there should be some good news. Now, as a person that comes in here, this could be somebody who's very young or upbeat or outgoing, enthusiastic, coming in to help you, coming in to support you, but definitely it's a great good news card and indicates that the vibration is excited around you. So if you've been waiting for some good news, this card brings it. If you've been waiting for some new opportunities or ideas, this encourages you to say yes, go for it now. Go forth with your ideas. Okay, guys, have a fabulous Tuesday. Have a fabulous Tuesday. I'm fully booked today, but if you want to book a reading, I noticed somebody put something on there. It's next. I'm booked Thursday, Tuesday, so it's going to be next Thursday now. I have availability for you. Fully booked this week and beginning of next week. So next Thursday, I've got availability if you want to book a reading. Otherwise, have a fabulous day, and I will see you tomorrow morning. And I'll be a bit earlier tomorrow. It's late today. I've got up late. That bloody rain. You don't want to get out of bed in the mornings, do you? So yeah, it's a little bit rushed today. But I hope you like the talk and can take something from that. I hope you can take something from those messages and go forward with your creative ideas. Have a fabulous Tuesday, everyone. See you tomorrow morning. Thank you. Bye.